Yo, you know who it is, man. K to the B. Yo, this is crazy. I'm feeling like Kendrick right now. I'm dropping 3 KB corners in 1 week. That's a lot of content for y'all. I had to though. This is like I said in the last video, KB's corner, man. I'm really, really engaged and I'm happy this whole fiasco, battle, beef, ordeal, whatever this is, I'm very happy it is happening. What a time to be alive. Music heads, hip hop junkies alike. I know you're loving every moment of this I as am I. Excuse me. Um yeah, it's an amazing moment in history, amazing moment in hip hop. It's crazy what's going on right now. Um One thing I will say is all the people on social media that are like conflicted or choosing sides. Listen, this is my take. Just appreciate the music. I'm a fan of everybody involved. I've said it in my previous videos. Obviously, I'm a J. Cole stan. Kendrick, it's like right there. Him and for Cole and Kendrick are like this, like neck and neck for me as far as my fandom and whose music I enjoy. And then that brand of music. I'm a very like conscious rapper fan. And I've said it in my previous videos, but I'm a huge Drake fan too. Huge Drake fan. I've always been since like, and this is the thing too. I said it. This is going back to like '09. You got to think. There's a lot of history between all of these dudes. Kanye included, Rick Ross, like this class of artists, like these dudes have been connected. Even Kanye's been in the game a little longer, but Kendrick Cole and Drizzy, they all came in around the same time. Around the same time. And I think as much as they've connected and collabed on music, there was always like some hidden, backhanded, like animosity probably towards each other. And you could hear it. I mean, there was always subtle jab. I've talked about it. There's always been subtle jabs. If you look throughout the history of the music, even on records that they've rapped and collabed on together, you can hear it. You can hear the competitive spirit to like out rap each other on the same song. And it's always been healthy for hip hop. You want that when the music you listen to, who had the harder verse? Whose verse was better? Like that's where the competitive spirit and the competitive nature comes in. And sometimes one of those dudes takes it to another level. Every time somebody outshines somebody. And and I think with those three specifically, they all kind of came in like, yo, he could be the one. Like, no, he could be the one. And I think they all have kind of became the one in their own like right. Like they're the one in their lane of artistry. Like with the music that they make and artists, like it's crazy how I'm talking too, because it's on some like some music nerd shit, and only a few will understand. I feel like LeBron and JJ when they're talking about basketball on their podcast, and this isn't a podcast. This is KB's Corner, me expressing my thoughts and opinions, expressive form, if you will. You know what it is. I'm just chopping it up with the people who fuck with me and the people I can't see every day. And these are the topics people are talking about. And I want to share with you how I'm feeling about them in my way. So shout out to you if you're following me. Um, yeah, this battle though, this is crazy right now. Like I said, the history between these three, it just is so deep. I'm talking like when they first came in the game, '09, 2010. Kendrick and Cole came in. I want to say probably around the same time. Drake, maybe a year and a half, 2 years before. He was more like '07, '08, because I remember the comeback season. And then Drake really blew up when Best I Ever Had came out. That's what I think. That was his moment when he was like, that whole So Far Gone project was epic. That's the thing, too. They all, early on, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, they all had epic projects early, like early in their careers. Like when you look back at it right now, today in 2024, so far gone, like flawless project as a first project too. Like every track hits, boom, boom, boom. Kendrick, Section 80, maybe one of Kendrick's best projects ever. It's a classic hip hop album, front to back, the production, just everything. Even when it came out, like he won an award. I think the first Rigor Mortis, he might have got lyricist. He got mad awards for that. Look up Section 80, Kendrick Lamar. That's actually one of my favorite Kendrick Lamar projects ever. J. Cole, same thing. The warm up, the come up. Uh, what's the other joint? Friday Night Lights. That they had mixtapes that were albums, real albums. Those projects were some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. And that was early on in their career. Look at the catalog till to this day. They've been in a foot race since they came in. Like who can outshine? Who can out rap? Like out of those three. So it's no surprise to me where this battle's going, this beef. Drake and Kendrick clearly don't fuck with each other. And I kind of knew that. I think the world knew that. That's why it threw me off that Cole was even involved. I guess it's kind of tough for Cole because obviously he fucked with both of them. You know, Kendrick was his guy, and obviously he fucked with Drizzy. Like he's a peaceful dude. He ain't trying to. He's non-conflict, non-confrontation. He's friends with everybody, type dude. Like he like Keith Brown type dude. You know what I mean? Friends with everybody type guy. That's J. Cole. That's why I fuck with him. But yeah. So it made sense though that Drizzy and Drake. I mean, I never really seen the connect. You know what I mean? Like it's two different styles. So I could see the clash, even though they've connected on a bunch of music. One of my favorite songs is Poetic Justice on Kendrick Project. Or is it Drake? One of them. I think it's Kendrick's track that Drake features. Maybe, I'm pretty sure. Poetic Justice, but that's one of my favorite Kendrick and Drake tracks. But they got music together. That's what I mean. So it's like, I don't know. They took it to another level though. I mean, I took some notes. 616 was crazy. Like the time, like just I talked about the timestamp, they just Euphoria was nuts. The subs though, man. You gotta think, all the subs. It's just crazy. They took it to another level. You know, I think one positive of all this, hip hop is definitely winning. Rap is definitely winning. Um, yeah, Drake. I mean, Drake. You gotta respond. Kendrick's dropped, and it's crazy to think Drake's provoked Kendrick to really dig in and rap. Like we've been waiting, Kendrick. We've been waiting for you to drop consistently. Like this is like Christmas. Like 3 times in 1 week, and a heat, bang, 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 headshot. Yeah. Family Matters was dope though. I got to give Kendrick or Drake his credit. I can tell that he definitely was on his like, yeah, this means something. But I don't think that was his best swing. I still think Drake got something else. He gonna really, because you see what Kendrick just did. Kendrick just put Drake. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not taking sides right now. It's too early to tell. But that's the thing too. So at what point does it end? Like, because Drake is Drake, Kendrick is Kendrick. Like I said in the last video, they can stop rapping around their top five ever. I said it. They can stop rapping tomorrow in their top five. Five. Kendrick and Drake. They're in my top five. So, I mean, regardless, that's what I mean. At what point does someone win? So, are we talking about winning or just who out raps each other? Who could put out the better song? And then who determines at what point does this end or who wins? That's the only thing that, I'm like, what? I don't know. But I'm all for it, man. I'm engaged. I'm listening. I'm enjoying it just like everybody else, and I'm happy that it took, you know, a rapid, yeah. Things escalated. I don't even know how to articulate it, but things escalated, and this is dark. I mean, these dudes. Some of the shit Kendrick's saying, yo, I hope like I Drake's a pedophile. Like that's crazy. Like, how could you even throw that around? Like, when you call somebody that, I feel like that's crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of it's just it's getting real dark. It's like, damn, what's true and what's not. I don't know, man. I'm loving it though, and it's sad too because I hate feeding into the drama. I hate feeding into the controversy, but it's so like, oh man, it's so good. It's like soda. I've been trying to quit drinking soda, but when you get an ice cold Pepsi, like it's ice cold, and you like, that's what this is. I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. So I can't act righteous like I'm above this because I'm definitely digging into it and I'm listening and I'm enjoying it. Um, yeah, my mood took a turn on this whole situation, and I'm happy it did because I'm a music guy, but I hate feeding into the negativity and the. I just want them to keep it competitive, keep it at a point where. But I mean, I don't know because the gloves are off. They're talking some wild shit. They're talking some wild. So I don't know. I don't want it to get too crazy. But we'll see what happens, man. Listen, as always, I appreciate you. Keep tapping in. This is not a podcast. This is KB's Corner. 3 episodes in 1 week. I'm feeling like Kendrick right now. Listen, I'm going to keep dropping content, keep sharing my perspective and opinion. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Serving culture as always. Shout out to the team. Eat local, grown locally media. You know who the team is. I ain't even got to. They know who they are. They know who they are. Shout out to my brother. You know who he is. Bear Banter. Yeah, Bear Banter. You are enough. I need y'all all to know that. Repeat that with me. You are enough. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Shamir, Bear Banter. Season 2 is really coming soon. Like literally, him and I work our asses off, and it's tough to, you know what I mean, align everything the way we want to align it. But it is planned. We have dates. We even have guests. So a lot is happening behind the scenes. Please believe it. Yeah, keep tapping in though. K to the B, living room raps, production. I love you. And I be rolling my eyes, thinking I'll be alright with my guitar by my side. But now